and supervising the warfare that results in the execution of God's enemies. Mouth is often used synonymously for speech or the power of speech, as can be seen from some of the instances cited above. The rule governing evidence in a case under the Mosaic law, and also followed in the Christian congregation, is that a person may be found guilty only at the mouth, that is, on the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses. To 17. 6. Mount 18. 16. Compare to Co 13. 1. A few other examples of similar usage are found at Job 32. 5. Psalms 10. 7. 55. 21. 78. 36. Ezekiel 24. 27. 29. 21. Luke 21. 15. FTN. Romans 15. 6. In addition, mouth may have reference to the opening of something, such as of a well GE 29. 2. A bag GE 43. 12. 44. 1, 2. A cave Jos 10. 22. Or to an opening in the earth New 16. 32. As well as to the ability of the earth to absorb liquids poured onto it GE 4. 11. Sheol, mankind's common grave, is spoken of as having a wide mouth, so as to receive many dead. Issa 5. 14. The palate. The palate is the roof of the mouth, which separates the mouth from the nasal cavities. It has a soft part that forms a curtain between the mouth and the pharynx. In the scriptures, palate is, in some cases, used synonymously with mouth. P8. 7. O8. 1. FTN. Both Job and Elihu make a comparative use of the word when they liken the palate's ability to discriminate taste to man's judgment as to what is right and wise. Job 12. 11. 34. 3. That the palate has a function in tasting is not erroneous, as is sometimes claimed. This can be seen by observing the part played by the palate in swallowing. Food is pressed by the tongue against the palate and spread out as it moves back into the pharynx, which is a cone-shaped tube leading toward the stomach and connecting also with the nasal passages. This brings about better diffusion of the aroma of the food into the nasal passages, which greatly contributes to what is commonly called taste. Mosai going forth. 1. A descendant of Judah and son of Caleb by his concubine Fr. 1 ch 2. 46. 2. A Benjamite and descendant of King Saul. He was the son of Zimri and father of Binea. 1 ch 8. 33-37. 9. 42, 43. Mosa drained pressed. Squeezed out. A Benjamite city. Jos 18. 21, 26. The ancient site is considered to be at or near Kalunium of Aseret Zion, a village about 7 kilometers 4.5 MWNW of the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. Jar handles stamped with the name Mosa have been found at Jericho and Tel Nazbeh. Muleheb. Pered. Pia middle dashi mule. The hybrid offspring of Ahias and Amer. The mule's body resembles that of the horse, but its short, thick head, long ears, short mane, small feet, and tail otextoi acute muritra longo. Mapim 450 Isaiah, indicated that mules would be one of the means of transport for bringing his scattered people to Jerusalem. Issa 66. 20. It is therefore of note that in fulfillment of prophecy those returning from Babylonian exile brought with them 245 mules in addition to other beasts of burden. As 2. 66. NE 7. 68. Humans are counseled not to make themselves persons without understanding, like a horse or a mule whose spiritiness must be curbed by means of a bridle or a halter. PS 32. 9. Mapim. One of the sons of Benjamin GE 46. 21. Evidently identical with Shephapram New 26. 39, Shephapam 1 ch 8. 5, and Shuphim 1 ch 7. 12. Murder. The original language words variously rendered kill, murder, and slay refer to the taking of a life, the context or other scriptures determining whether the deliberate and unauthorized or unlawful taking of another person's life is involved. For example, in the command, "You must not murder" X 20. 13. The Hebrew word for murder zach here clearly refers to deliberate and unlawful killing. But at Numbers 35. 27 the same term denotes an act that an avenger of blood was authorized to carry out. Therefore, the command, "You must not murder," has to be understood within the framework of the entire Mosaic law, which authorized the taking of human life under certain circumstances, as in the execution of criminals. Early history. Almost from the beginning of human history, murder has been known. Through his disobedience, the first man Adam passed sin and death to his offspring, thus, in effect, proving himself to be a murderer. Row 5. 12. 6. 23 It was the devil who deliberately contributed to this development by inducing Adam's wife Eve to sin, thus himself becoming a manslayer,